There you are. And here we go. It's time for the Pipe Writer Show. Welcome back. So, it's no secret that I love my pipes. And like many of us, I don't just like to smoke them. I like to see them. I like to not only know that they're there when I need them, but I like the added assurance of having them in plain sight where I can openly appreciate them. And let's face it, pipes are beautiful. They're pieces of art. And they should be displayed as such. I guess the challenge that most of us collectors have is how to display them. All of them. Do we group them according to brand? Do we sort them by style? Do we line them up according to their size or segregate them based on their finish? Are they relegated to one room in the house, or are there pipes in every room? For me, I try to keep my collection in check by limiting the number of pipe racks that I have, and that's how I prevent myself from purchasing more. Because I know if I pick up another rack, I'll only eventually fill it with more pipes. It sounds crazy, I know, but what I've noticed about the YTPC is that many of us are pretty particular about our pipes, and each person brings their own Dewey Decimal System approach to pipe sorting. There are those out there with really nice cabinet displays, and others who repurpose everyday household items ingeniously to prop up their pipes proudly. The fact is that there's no right or wrong way to store or sort our pipes. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and how we display our pipes is often as much of an art form as the pipes themselves. My humble opinion is that pipe displays reflect an individual in a way that speaks volumes about the collector. I, for one, would characterize my personal approach as a little OCD. That's orderly, clean, and deliberate. Not what you were expecting, I know. My pipes are always very carefully placed because I want them to keep looking the way that they do and not ding them into the dumpster well before their time. And I always clean my pipes right after they've cooled so that they never go back to their rest area without being spick and span, ready for the next smoke. And lastly, I will admit that I do put a certain amount of thought into how and where I place my pipes. In addition to limiting the number of pipes in my collection to rack spots, I do have somewhat of a rhyme and reason to where I put them. For instance, in this antique rack here, this is where I put my favorite Savinellis, and this spinner with the humidor, this is an assortment of more Savinellis and some other beautiful Briars of different lineages. Now, I'm a filter pipe guy, so these are all filtered pipes, but I do have this other rack with some other beautiful but sadly neglected unfiltered pipes. Now, no judging. I also always have my 1989 and 2004 Savinelli Pipes of the Year on my desk where they're always front and center. And last but certainly not least, my 3 Leonardo da Vinci Savinelli pipes are also proudly displayed in my hutch back there, which is a story for another day. Now, I will admit that my sorting approach has changed over time, and it continues to change as I get to know my pipes better and begin to understand their personalities a bit more. Sometimes I may move 1 or 2 around when I think it's just time for a change in their housing assignment, and other times I'll take all of my pipes out of their perches, spread them out here on the desk, and take a fresh approach to sorting them to where I think they belong. Pipes are like people. Sometimes you need to leave them be, sometimes you need to push them out of their comfort zone, and sometimes you just need to put them in their place. No matter the end result and where they might wind up, one thing is always for certain. My pipes always know that they are appreciated, and I wholeheartedly enjoy being able to appreciate the sight of them even when they are not in hand. So, what about you? What are the ins and outs of your pipe placements? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, that's enough talking about pipes. It's time for me to go and smoke one. Until next time, remember, smoke slow, type fast, and live every moment like it may be your last. So long for now.